أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. This is Sister Amina Blake coming to you with Ramadan Bites. So today inshallah we're going to be talking about what we're going to do post Ramadan to keep up the deeds that we've already achieved inshallah. Now, of course, this process needs to start during the month of Ramadan. And the first thing that we start with is our niyyah, our intention during Ramadan. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said that actions are but by intentions, and that every man shall have what he or she intended. And this is very, very important. We have to have the intention that the deeds that we're beginning in Ramadan are going to continue, not just after Ramadan, but until the day that we go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The second thing that we need to think about is the deeds that we are doing. Now, very often during Ramadan we make very, very big leaps, and this is absolutely amazing. But we need to also bear in mind that we have our limitations. So we should make sure that we are doing small and achievable steps rather than massive big leaps, so that we can keep the consistency after Ramadan. We know that the Quran was revealed over 23 years. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Al-Hakim. He knows us very, very well. He is the most wise. The reason why the Quran was revealed over these 23 years is because we could not have accepted, we couldn't have taken the Quran all coming down at once, and all the rules and the regulations and the things that we follow. So we need to follow this example in the way that we have our tarbiyah and the way that we have our own development. So this consistency is something that is mentioned in the Quran and in the Hadith. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the most beloved of deeds to Allah are those that are the most consistent, even if it is a small deed. And this is something that is related by Bukhari and Muslim. So some more little things that we can think about inshallah. Our tarbiyah, our development, is to develop ourselves and also to curb or control our nafs. And this is what we need to work on during Ramadan. We need to do regular muhasabah, not just at the end of a deed or at the end of the day, but at the beginning and during when we are doing our deeds. So, boosts to all this. If we make sure that we are giving regular sadaqah and we're making a very strong dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, asking for Allah's support, but not just asking with the presumption that Allah will support us. Very often we make dua, but we have this doubt in our hearts. Maybe Allah's not going to do it. Maybe He's not going to listen to me. We need to take this out. This is the shaitan and our nafs talking. We need to presume that Allah will definitely help us. Constantly thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not just for the good things and for the successes, but also for our failures and for our ability to recognize our failures. So many people have failures, but we don't recognize them. So it's a gift from Allah that even we recognize that we are failing in something, so we learn and we change. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that we should follow a bad deed with a good one, which will wipe out the bad deed, inshallah. So these are just a few pearls of pieces of information that inshallah will help us after the month of Ramadan to be consistent and be the ones that Allah loves, and be the ones who Allah refers to as Allah ma'as sabirin. Allah loves the patient ones and the consistent ones. So I'll finish with a small dua. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your Ramadan fasts and continue and build your iman and your deeds until you are elevated to the ranks of the ones who Allah loves and to the ones who He gives His firdaus to. And surely this is the best of the ranks to be. Wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.